In this video, we are going to learn about ChatGPT. Now, we're going to look at what is ChatGPT, where and how to access it. We're going to look at some of the different use cases of ChatGPT, its features, and some of its demos. So there's going to be a lot of valuable information available in this video. So I urge you all to watch the video till the end. Now let's look at what is ChatGPT. ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence chatbot developed by a company called OpenAI. It has been trained to interact in a conversational way and generate human-like text responses in a much quicker and efficient way. How you can access ChatGPT? Now you can access ChatGPT using the link chat.openai.com/chat. Alternatively, you can also put ChatGPT in Google, and the first link that appears on the Google screen will take you to the OpenAI ChatGPT page where you'll see a button called Try ChatGPT. Once you click on that button, it'll take you to a sign up or login page. Once you sign up and create an account, you are ready to have a chat with ChatGPT. Now let's look at some of the use cases of ChatGPT. What is ChatGPT going to be used for? It can be used for a variety of different things. Be it you can ask ChatGPT to write an article for you on any topic. You can ask ChatGPT to write an essay or a poem or even a song for you. You can do research. You can ask ChatGPT to help you in doing some research on any of the topic. You can even ask ChatGPT to write a food recipe for you. Now, to take it further, you can ask ChatGPT to write even some code structures or some code for you in Python or VBA. And we are going to look at some of these examples in this video. So sit tight and we are slowly going to get there to jump into the demo. Now let's look at some of the features and limitations of ChatGPT. ChatGPT has the capability to remember the whole conversation in the thread. Now let's say I started the conversation in ChatGPT by saying write a poem on a particular topic, and ChatGPT started writing a poem for me. When it generated the text for the poem, let's say I didn't like the tone. I can just change the tone. Once it has generated the poem, I can just say change the tone to something else, to light or to witty or anything else, and it will regenerate the poem or in the new tone as requested by me. So it remembers the previous conversation, the whole conversation in the thread, and you can continue and change the follow-up question to get more specific and accurate results from ChatGPT. It is also trained to decline any inappropriate requests written in the chat. What are some of the limitations? Now, at this stage, it is only trained on topics or events prior to 2021. So, if you ask ChatGPT for anything, any particular topics that have come into picture after 2021, it may not be able to give you the accurate result on that particular topic. Now we've covered a lot of concepts. Now let's jump into the demo and look at some of the use cases in the demo. Now to access ChatGPT, as I mentioned before, you can straight away write chat.openai.com and you can click enter and it will take you to ChatGPT. Now I already have an account and I'm signed in, so it has taken me to the home screen of ChatGPT. But if you are opening that link for the first time, it will take you to the sign up page, and once you sign up and create an account, which is very easy, it will take you to this page. Once you are on this screen, this is where you can start working or having a conversation with ChatGPT. I will give you some of the examples on what are the things that you can write, or some of the examples of what you can write in the chat box. It tells you the capabilities of the chatbot, which is what we have discussed already, and some of the limitations as well. Now let's look at what we can do with ChatGPT. As a first example, let's say we wanted ChatGPT to write an article for us on 5 tips on how to manage time more effectively. So let me write this in my chat box. Write an article in 1000 words on 5 tips on how to manage time more effectively. And I will press enter, and as soon as I do that, it is amazing to see how quickly ChatGPT starts generating text on the topic. It has started writing an introduction to our article around time management, and then it has started giving us the 5 tips that we have asked for. It has given us the heading of the tip, and then it has written some details about what we should be doing in that tip. So it will keep on generating text. It will keep on generating the text as much as it can, based on what words limit that we have given. So in this case, we have asked it to generate 1000 words, so it will keep on generating till that time. So let's say I've seen sometimes it generates, it stops in the middle because it has a maximum word limit of certain characters. So let's say if we have given it a limit of generating 3000 letters article, it might stop after 1500 words due to the maximum limit. So if it does that while generating the text, all you have to do is write continue in the chat box, and it will start generating text from where it left. From the last word it left, it will start generating, it will pick it up and it will start generating from there on. So all you have to do is write continue in the chat box. So it is still generating the article that we have asked it to generate. Now let's say after it has completed generating all this, the whole of this article, and we go through this and we don't like the tone or we don't like the quality of the article, we can review this, we can amend this to our needs. But let's say we wanted ChatGPT to rephrase it, we can ask ChatGPT to rewrite it again. We can even ask ChatGPT to change the tone. So let's say if I wanted ChatGPT to change the tone, I can just say tone witty, and it will press enter, and it will start rewriting the same article in a witty tone this time. Now obviously I am not going to let it write the whole article again, just wanted to demonstrate that for you guys. So I'll press stop generating. You will also notice that in this corner it has saved the first chat that we have done with a heading saying manage time more effectively. Now this is a really good use case which can be used in creating blog posts or creating articles, and can save a lot of time for a lot of people. Now let's look at a second example which can be used in educational projects by students or by other people as well. Now let's say I will click on a new chat. I can continue my chat in the same same conversation, or I can click on a new chat. So in this case I'm gonna start a new chat and I'm gonna write an essay. I'm gonna get ChatGPT to write an essay for us in 500 words on a trip to Auckland Zoo. Now let's say my son got a project where he needs to write an essay on the recent trip to Auckland Zoo. So all they need to do is come and ask ChatGPT, and it will start generating the text for them. They can go through it, they can review it, they can use and amend it to their needs. They don't have to exactly copy paste it, but it'll reduce the time, for the amount of time that they were going to spend writing the whole thing. Now again, I just wanted to demonstrate this, so I will probably stop generating the text because it is going to continue writing it. So I will stop this. The next use case that I'm going to demonstrate here, let's say in this case we have generated an essay and we have generated an article. Now let's say we wanted to generate a poem. So I am going to say Chat GPT to write a poem for us on underwater animals. So, and in no time, Chat GPT has started generating a poem. So, and if I read the poem, beneath the surface in the deep blue sea, a world of wonder awaits for me, where schools of fish glide gracefully and creatures of all kinds roam free. Oh, it actually rhymes as well, so it rhymes really well. So I am not sure if I were to write this quality of a content, how it'll take me ages. And I can ask ChatGPT to rewrite it, keep rewriting it as much as I want. So it has written about whales, it has written about octopus, squid, jellyfishes, sharks, and it has written it in a really good way. Now let's look at some of the technical aspects, some of the technical use cases as well. Now let's say I wanted to use Chat GPT. I'll create a new chat, and if you notice, it is actually saving all the chats that I've had so far. I can actually go and delete any of my chat. So I can just click on that and I can go push this delete button and go yes, and it'll delete that chat. So let's look at a new chat. In this case, I want ChatGPT to generate a VBA script to copy a formula from the first cell to the last cell in Microsoft Excel. Now, for people who have been in data and analytics or who have worked in Microsoft Excel, will probably understand this pretty easily. This is a very common thing to do in VBA. Now I want ChatGPT to generate this script for us. So all I will do is I'll ask ChatGPT to write a VBA script to copy a formula till the last cell in Microsoft Excel. Let's see what ChatGPT generates. Voila! It has already started. It says, sure, I will generate a VBA script for you. And it has started giving me the code. It is actually given me the code, as well as it has given me the ability to copy the code, and then I can to use the script. It is also giving me some steps. Open the worksheet containing the formula you want to copy. You can use the Visual Basic Editor, which is the VBA editor, using Alt F11, insert module, and then put this script, and then Alt F8 to macros dialog, and use this macro. The name of the function is the macro function, so is the macro that we need to run. So amazingly, it has given me all the instructions as well. So, and I am amazed on the quality of the content that it generates for the user, because this can really help. Even a non-coding background person can utilize this script to do some VBA automation within Excel or within other things. So you can easily copy this, you can put this in the VBA editor, and then you can put some macros, or you can slightly amend it to your needs if needed, and you can get through. Let's look at one last example in this case. Now let's say I wanted ChatGPT to write a Python script this time to move all the files from, so I'm going to take a new chat, and I'm going to ask ChatGPT to write a Python script this time to move all files from a source directory to an archival directory. After the files are processed, we want to move the files. This is again a very common use case. For people who come from data background, they will easily relate to this. So I want ChatGPT to write a script to move all the files from a source directory to an target directory or an archival directory. So I'll write enter, I'll press enter, and hopefully it should start soon. It says sure, here's the Python script. It has already started writing the script. It is giving me the option to change the directory, input the directory as I need, the source and the destination. Create the directory if it doesn't exist as well, the destination one, and I'm sure it will work once I put this on my local computer or server as well. And it will also explain it just like it did in the VBA side. It will also explain. So in this script you would need to replace the values for source directory and destination directory with the actual paths to your source and archive directories. So amazingly it explains you everything afterwards as well, so that you are in a good place. So all I need to do is copy this code, and then I can utilize this to do the magic in my own computer or in my server. So it is amazing to see how quickly it can generate so much. It can generate text, it can generate even a code which can help coders to get them a head start and move their stuff much quickly. So these are some of the use cases that I wanted to cover today with all of you. I am going to continue to make more videos on some of the more use cases and some of these use cases in more detail as well. So if you like this video, please share this video with all your friends, your family. Please like this video and please subscribe to the channel if you like this content. Thank you.